Hey guys, welcome if you're new or welcome back if you're returning. If you've watched some of my videos before, you know that I like to talk about like eco-friendly things that I'm doing and some eco-friendly clothing brands that I found. So today I am coming to you with a review of some alternative apparel items. So I'd heard of this brand before, I think mostly because they're used as the base for some like graphic tees that I've seen for sale, and it says, you know, printed on Alternative Apparel t-shirts, but I didn't realize that this is actually a Hanes brand. So if you're familiar with Hanes, you know, undershirts and underwear, socks and things, they're part of the same brand, but they're kind of like the eco-friendly seeming arm of Hanes. So if you've watched Shell Bizzle on YouTube, and I'll link to one of her really good videos here, she has spoken about how like when she researches brands, she goes on their website and looks at like different kinds of highlights about what they do as far as sustainability and you know, ethical treatment of their workers and that sort of stuff. So I tried to do kind of just a high level review of what they do publicize on their website. So they do really highlight sustainability on their site. They break it into like people, planet, and products. So as far as people, they talk about their ethics, compliance, respecting the human rights of their employees. So hopefully that means, you know, like no sweatshop manufacturing. They talked about like diversity and inclusion, all that sort of stuff. For the planet, they were talking about their eco-friendly practices. They're working on getting to a zero waste level, dealing with like wastewater treatment. You know, the fashion industry and fashion manufacturing is one of the biggest polluters, so anything they can do, you know, to help reduce pollution in that industry, I think is useful. And then finally, looking at their product, they talk about using sustainable materials, sustainable or recyclable packaging, promoting a circular economy, so like accepting materials back to be recycled or using recycled materials in their items. So I will say, like, as far as packaging, here's an example of one of the plastic bags that one of these items came in. And, you know, a lot of times, especially if you're ordering clothing online, everything comes individually wrapped in plastic. Even if you're buying something at the store, it probably came to the store like this and an employee took it out of his individual bag. So I don't know necessarily that this, for example, is especially recyclable. It has the little recycle symbol on it, but plastic bags like this are like impossible to recycle, so I don't know about that. So I'm just going to do a little try on and review of these items, and I'm going to start with what I have on, which is the vintage Cole scrimmage reversible sweatshirt. So this is just a regular heather gray sweatshirt with cuffs on the sleeves and also at the waist. I really do like the hem of this. I like the way that it's kind of straight and just comes to a nice kind of split seam hem here. It is pretty comfortable. The weird thing about it is the left arm is way tighter on me than the right arm. You can even see it. This one has a lot more looseness in it. So I think for that reason, and also the fact that the inside is like that kind of rough French terry material, not the like nice soft sweatshirt like fleecy material, I'm probably gonna return this one. If the sleeve weren't so weirdly tight, I would probably hang on to it, but those two things combined, I think it's going back. The reversible aspect is that you actually are supposed to be able to flip it inside out, and so you could wear that rougher material on the outside. I'm not really a fan of the way that looks, and also there are like tags and things in here, so you know, if they really intended it to be reversible, I feel like they wouldn't have put tags in that spot. So I don't know, but I'm not the biggest fan of this one. Okay, next up is this hoodie. It is the Eco Black Adrian Zip Up hoodie. Now again, this light gray hoodie does have a tag that says it's called Eco Black, but on the website when I ordered this, the hoodie material was more of a dark charcoal heathered black gray kind of color, and the strings and zipper, which are black on this one, were white. So this is not at all the product that I ordered. I mean, it's fine, the zipper works, it fits fine, but I don't really need another hoodie in this particular color. I'm really not really a fan of the black strings in the zipper, even contrasting with the light gray, I don't know. So this one also probably is going back. It also has that same rougher, like French terry material on the inside. So while it's less against your skin because you're probably wearing something under it, if it's a hoodie, I'm still not like a huge fan of that material. So moving on, I have 2 different styles of t-shirts in 3 colors, and they all fit totally differently, so I'll have to show you each of them. This one is the Eco Pacific Blue Harbor tee, and you can see the material is kind of like a marled knit. It has little bits and speckles throughout it, which I think looks cool. I really like this shirt. I like the fit of it. I liked it from when I first tried it on. It's nice and loose, it's light, it's cotton, so it doesn't have like that kind of stifling, you know, polyester spandexy feel that a lot of other t-shirts have. So I think this will be great for summertime. I think the crew neck is like in a flattering place, it's not up so high. So I really like this one, you know, true to size fit, and I like the material. And then the other 2 tops I got are called the Go-To tee, and I got this one in heather gray and one in black. And normally when I get 2 of the same thing, I might like try one on for you and just hold up the other one, but these fit totally differently. So this is the heather gray, and it feels like skin tight. I'm not really a fan of the fit of this one. It is like a nice, again, lightweight material, but I just don't think it's like super flattering size wise, and they are both the same size. Now the black one, on the other hand, feels like it has a lot more stretch to it, and it's also just like looser in general. So I really like the black tee. The weird thing is, you know, they're both the same style, but this black one has the tag that says 100% cotton. The gray one was like a 40-60 cotton polyester blend. The other weird thing is, you would think, I would think, having more stretch means it might be more likely to be the blend material. In my experience, I feel like 100% cotton doesn't seem to have as much stretch, so I don't know if the tags are matched up correctly or what, but the 2 colors in this style definitely are made of different materials, fit totally differently. So I hope you found that useful and interesting, and, you know, a little bit of information about Alternative Apparel. I certainly don't think they're a bad company, just because they're a subsidiary of a larger company. You know, hopefully they are doing something good for the planet and for people, and the products are nice. Again, you try them out, I guess, if you can, and make sure that they're all equivalent to each other and what you're expecting. But I think that they're fine. I'll definitely be keeping some of these pieces, and I hope you found that helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!